What's up, y'all? Quick story time. So a young lady that I had dealings with, or was dating, whatever you want to categorize it as, was coming over to the crib, right? And so I was feeling a little hungry. So I asked her, I was like, hey, can you grab me food? I'm hungry and I don't want to leave the crib. She said, oh, sure. If you pay for it, I'll pick it up. So then I asked, wait, do I have to pay for it in order for you to bring me food? She said yes, because if I pay for it, it puts me in my masculine energy. Wait, so we've been dating for a little while and you can't bring me food? $20? Unless I pay for it? And to me, don't get it wrong, I was not mad at all. She still came over. I went and got my own food and everything. But it did make me look at her different. Because to me, that's a character flaw. Because if you only have the capacity to do something for me under the condition that it's reciprocated or that I pay for it, that means it's not genuine, it's not in your heart. And to me, that doesn't work because I'm the opposite. I hold those doors for you on those dates because it's in my heart. I pay for everything when you're with me because it's on my heart. I book your plane ticket because it's in my heart. I am not one to keep score. And so if you can't bring somebody that you've been talking to, dating, a $20 meal because that puts you in your masculine, major red flag. And then I posted about it on my Instagram story, and one young lady was like, well, I would have done the same thing if we're not exclusive. Exclusive? Baby, we're talking about a $20 meal. I didn't ask you to go to the grocery store, cook, fill out my refrigerator. I asked if you could bring me food. Because we ain't got to be exclusive for me to pay for your nails, huh? We ain't got to be exclusive for me to hold all of these doors and bring you flowers. But we got to be exclusive for you to bring me a $20 meal. It's sad, man, and I think that's why we have the dating problems and trouble we have now, because nobody is moving just genuinely. Everybody is keeping score, and this attitude that I'm not doing X, Y, and Z if he's not doing this for me or she's not doing this for me. And unfortunately, I just don't move like that. I've never had. If you are hungry and I have it, you are fed. Simple. Whether I like you or not. Now, if I like you, it's a bonus. But it's in my heart to be this way. But I would love to hear y'all thoughts on this situation. Ladies, is she justified? Is she right? Fellas, what y'all? What's up, y'all?
Well, I do agree with the brother, but at the end of the day, this is all his fault. Because he simply does not know how to tap in his discernment enough to know that he's dealing with a dusty. I said what I said. He's wrong because of his decision making, but also he had to figure out who he was dealing with. So there's nothing wrong with testing people to see what was up. Homeboy said he was hungry. He said, I'm opening up your doors. I'm paying for everything, whether I like you or not. And you can't get me a $20 meal. You dodged the bullet. You should thank God. You dodged the bullet. You should be thanking God right now. Because imagine, this would be some of the same chicks that will hop in the comments, some of the same dusties that will hop in the comments and be arguing about child support, how the man ain't doing this, the man ain't doing that. And you sitting up here looking like, dang, I done got myself into something. And also, too, you'll be looking at comments and hear other people, other chicks and women say, well, you chose her. That's your fault. Well, brother, you chose her temporarily. It's your fault. Charge her to the game. Do what you do. You found out who you're dealing with. Don't go back. It's really that simple. I'm glad you found out what you were looking for. Well, I'm glad you found out what you found out. Because had you not, man, you would have been at a place of no return. Imagine how that chick would have treated you had you got married to her, had a baby from her, lived with her, and all that. Entitlement would have been at its all-time high. So this, I understand that the ladies got the ladies back, but at the same time, you have to hear me out. What if that was your brother, like I said before in the past? What if that was your uncle? What if that was your daddy? What if that was your cousin? Your boy cousin, man cousin, doesn't matter. You see, it's easy to take the lady's side, but what if it's a man in your family? How would you react then? You know what I'm saying? It's all good and feel when you're taking up for the sisters, but then there's brothers in your families as well. And that's the part you gotta look at. So brother, you gotta get better at tapping more into your discernment. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I've never dealt with nobody like that in my life. And if I did deal with somebody like that in my life, they didn't make it far. We never made it to can you get me 20? Look, I knew they were gonna buy me something for $20. I knew in my soul, and they did that. They did just that. The dating field is real dry. And what's happening is these dusties are messing it up for everybody. especially with all these allegations. Eventually, the allegations and all this dustiness, the city girl, the wretchedness, and all that stuff, the joke's gonna be on you because it's pushing brothers further back. Now we're talking about his situation. We're talking about y'all's. We're talking about his situation and what our brothers deal with. These brothers get out here, be dating all these dusties, and they get on camera and want to air everything out and don't want to put the blame on themselves. Nah, bro, it's your fault too. I ain't really got too much to say. What y'all think about this? Y'all please share this video. Make sure y'all like it. Make sure y'all leave a comment. Share your opinion. And I will be back at you in a little bit. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all.